You guys probably have never heard of this film called Brief Encounter, and before I watched it, I didn't know anything either. I hadn't heard of these actors or the director, and the director of this film has a lot of great films apparently, and has a couple that I plan to watch later on the series. But I had no expectations going into this movie, and this movie is about a woman named Laura and a man named Alec. They're both married and have kids of their own, but after spending some casual time together as friends, they quickly fall in love and they go through a desperate relationship of not wanting to love each other, but can't helping it. And this film entirely goes through the mind of Laura, and her telling the story to her husband in her head. And immediately 10 minutes into this film, I was immediately sucked into the story. This movie has some of the best character development I've ever seen in film. We know everything this woman is thinking immediately when they're thinking about it. We are inside her head the entire runtime. And beyond that, everything else is just great. The writing is engaging and well-paced. The acting is absolutely phenomenal. And the directing is also great too. As a whole, I really loved this movie. It had everything a romance should have and more. And this is probably my favorite romance of all time. I'm not quite sure when these films will stop topping each other, but I've gotten some great films, so hey, why should I complain? And the next episode of Letterboxd Best is... Okay, what?